Hello and good morning, my fellow trucketeers. How the devil is everybody? I hope you're all well. Yeah. Certainly slammed under this trailer, didn't we? Ah, well. Oh, here comes the other driver. Sorry, I've shut the gate now. Never mind. That'll be Ollie. There we go. He'll have to open the gate on his own now. Never mind. Yeah, so we're continuing on from last week. So last week we done all the fencing at a Green Man Festival. So we obviously done a few runs out on the. Well, we done one run on the Wednesday, 3 loads on the Thursday. And that's when the video finished, and then the Friday we done another 2 loads, so we done 1 load back to Newport, and now I've got this, what was the 2nd load on, which is going back to Events Crew, but because of the traffic I wouldn't have made it there and then got back to the yard in time, so I went straight back to the yard, parked up, went home for the weekend, and now I'm continuing on to Events Crew to unload this and then load up some stuff to go to Exeter. So I assume there's some sort of event on at Exeter. Yeah, I know there's an event that goes on sort of near Exeter. It's not quite Exeter. You got to go sort of towards Marsh Barton and that way. So go get that unloaded. I can't remember where it is now. But yeah, we'll see if it's that we're doing. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Anyway, today is 26th of August. It's the last week of August. And it's a Tuesday because obviously we had bank holiday Monday, and that means I got 1 more long weekend coming up. So yeah, I got Monday and Tuesday off next week, so that's nice. So next week's only a 3-day week. This week's a 4-day week. Next week's a 3-day week, and that'll be the end of my short weeks. So I've had 4 short weeks in a row. Yeah, of course, warm in here. Get that aircon on for a bit. 18 degrees, but it's rainy, so it's becoming a bit muggy. Oh, a bit yawny this morning. Slept well last night though. Yeah, so we're going to go to Events Crew, get this off, get someone else on, and take that somewhere else. Whether we're running back and forward for them all day, I don't know. Whether I'm doing something else after that, I don't know. So sit there and find out what I'm doing after I've done some other things. See you in a bit. So, here we are at Henstridge Airfield, completely in my own little world. Forgot to turn the cameras on. But we're here now. I don't know where they're going to want this stuff, so I've just come down to like their main yard. Just going to dive in here and let's see if anyone's about and see what they actually want me. So we've got multiple little yards dotted all over the place, so depends what they want and where. Might have to go poke my nose in the office and be like, where do you want this stuff? I don't know. There's a guy there. I'll wave at him. Be like, hi. Alright, bear with me. I will see you in a minute. Alright, we are going over to the other yard, which is fine. They weren't sure which yard. I just had to call for him, see. Because I think some of this stuff's going straight onto another load, onto another trailer, so they want to be in a particular yard, which is fine. So yeah. Just head on over there. And then apparently they got my paperwork for the other load already, which is good. That's what we want. Lovely jubbly. So head on back out the airfield. It's opposite. Literally, you turn left to go in the airfield, you turn right to go in their other yard, and that's where they want me. That's where I'm going to go. So they used to have a little yard down there on the sort of, instead of turning out the crossroads where I was, if I carried on straight, not straight across, but if I turned left, they used to have a little yard down there. I don't know whether they still got that bit there with all that stuff back there, and there's 2 yards down there that you got. So sometimes there's a bit. It's trying to figure out which, you know, knowing which yard they want their stuff put in, because the stuff's scattered everywhere. So yeah. Be this one here. Oh, they haven't got the yard straight ahead anymore, so it's just this one here then, because they used to have that one straight ahead, but it don't, so it must be this one here. A few guys here, that's right. I think what I've got on is coming off and going straight on someone else, so I'll just block up the place and find out where they want me. Did he point then? I didn't see. I'll come down a bit more. Alright, let's go get your straps off, get the stuff off. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, we are loaded. So we took all the hoarding off, well, all the panels and all the hoarding, and then the 2 lots of Harris I had on, and now we're loaded up with 6 lots of Harris, or 6 stillages of Harris, and 5 stillages of Harris feet and clips, I guess. Let's back ourselves in here on the blind side, of course, because we're heroes. There we go. We'll get ourselves out of it and then towards where we're going, which is, by the looks of it, the other side of Oakhampton, which looks like a wonderful place to get to. So yeah, could be interesting. We'll see. I've got a phone number, so I may ring them to make sure which way's the correct way to go in. Yeah, it's like festival thing or whatever it is called Sheb Fest, S-H-E-B Fest. So whether it's a little music event or what, I don't know, but that's where we're going to go. Smash the truck down some lanes and yeah, see where we end up. Beautiful. Right, we're nice and tall, which is nice, of course. We're going to crack on down the road a bit, stop somewhere, have some breakfast, and then yeah, carry on to the festival. See you in a little bit, I guess, when I get somewhere or have an idea of where I'm going. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Right, so we're coming up on the customer. We're about 8-9 minutes away roughly, so we've got a bit of a longer section here, but we're sort of coming off the beaten track a little bit now. We've just come off the 3079 now, which is obviously from Oakhampton to here. We're sort of just the other side of Beesworthy, I suppose, or Beeworthy, whatever it's called. Though the address is Beeworthy, we're a bit north of that, so which, yeah, we're going to see what the roads are like now, because we're sort of coming off the main roads. Yeah, see what trouble we can get ourselves into. I'm gonna come up to this road and have a bit of an assess of it. Hopefully it'll be an alright road. Yeah. We'll see how we get on. There's a turning for it, is this it? No sign saying it's unsuitable or anything like that, so we'll have a fly up here. Because we're only 3.6 miles away, so we're not dreadful. This road's not exactly tiny, so as long as the roads stay like this most of the way, we'll be alright. Take that anyway. We like it when it's a little bit easier to get in and out of than being down lanes where both sides of your bumpers are rubbing on the banks, but yeah, we'll see how we go on. Apparently it's literally just follow this road up and then turn left, and then we're on the farm lane to get down to where the entrance is. And then after this, I've been given my next job already, which is to Cornish Concrete Products, which I haven't been there for a little while actually. I'm sure I've done another job out of there since, but I know one of the last jobs I've done out of there was the one where I'd done that. I think it was Godalming, wasn't it? Where it took like 3 days to get me unloaded because someone made a planning error, I think. I don't know the ins and outs of it, so, but yeah, that's the last one I remember doing, but I'm pretty sure I've been there since. You're going there, you're in the way, everyone's in the way of everyone. You have to try and either stay there or try and get around me if you can. You're moving over, I'm not going to get past you, I don't think. I don't know, I'll have to give it a shot maybe. Yeah, that's not going to happen, I don't think. I can give it a try. Nah. Just have to hurry up, get the work done, and then we'll carry on our way. Not a lot I can do about that. I'm not going to try and squeeze past you. Just wait for him to undo what he's, or pick up what he's picking up. I'm going to back up a little bit. I don't know if this van's going to be able to go. Nah, he's done. That's cool. Where he's going to go. Hopefully this van's got somewhere to dive into, because what's that? Plenty of room. Lovely. I'll say if his doors weren't open on the hatches on the truck there, I could have probably squeezed past him, but then I would have probably got caught up near his mirrors, so it wasn't worth trying. So I'm just going to have to sit behind him and wait for him to stop where he's going, and then hopefully somewhere he goes has got enough room for him to pull over so I can actually get by. Got enough room here? Yeah, it's got enough room there. Superb. Thank you very much. Lovely. Bradford? Don't look like Bradford. It's a different Bradford than the one I've been to. Whoa, that was a big branch. I just spotted that at the last second. I looked in my mirror, then looked forward, and then there was a big branch hanging down. Alright. Hi, Minnie. Oh, you're going to pull in there. Superb. Thank you. Ah, there's a big tractor. Is he just single, or has he got? He's got a trailer on the back. Gonna let that car go by. Go on, cart. Back up a bit. Oh, you going in there? Oh, he stalled it. Is he having trouble? There he goes. If he tried to pull away in too high a gear then. There we go. Weight limit 10 tons 2 miles ahead. Well, I'm going exactly 2 miles from here, so yeah. So that tells me that it's not possible to come from the other direction, so we are probably heading the correct way. If that's the tightest part there, I'll take that. We will take that. Some skid marks on the roads from larger vehicles, so that tells me that some other larger vehicles have been down here, which is okay. I'm just hoping, I mean the ground should still be fairly hard, but it's been raining quite a bit this morning in places, so it seems fairly dry here. I'm hoping that if I do have to go in there that I don't get stuck or anything, if I do have to go on the grass, but we'll play that by ear when we get there. I mean, I don't think I'll sink, it'll just be trying to get moving on wet grass. Depends how short the grass is as well. The shorter the grass is, the easier it is to get moving. Alright. I guess the best bet getting back on the A30 is the way I came, really. Unless there's a different way to go to head onto the A30, because otherwise I've got to sort of go back on myself a little bit to come out near Oakhampton again. Oh. Now a little humpback bridge here. That's right, we didn't catch our legs, we're all good. Wow, must flood here. No one's coming the other way. Of course they are. Of course they are. I ain't gonna pass you there, no way. You're gonna have to back up. You have to back up. People are gonna have to back up. Come on. Actually, I think I've been here before. I wonder. Kind of remember this section of road. Oh my word. Just go straight. Don't turn, just go straight. You have to back right round that corner because I'm going to need all of the road. This is fun, isn't it? You're gonna hit the wall. Whoa, stop. You're gonna hit the wall. You have to keep going, so I'm gonna need to get right around that. There we go. That man knows the score. Yeah. Cheers. There we go, loads of room. Fun here, isn't it? Oh, smell me truck. Whew. Regenerating at the moment, you see, so the exhaust gets really hot. If this is the farm I think it is I've been to before, then the entrance to it was really, really tight. So yeah, I don't know if it is. I kind of recognise going over that little bridgey bit. So yeah. Out a bit of white smoke from the old regen. She must have been quite clogged up. And when you ain't got a lot of weight on, you don't really get hot enough for it. So yeah. If it's the one I think it is, if it is that one, then it's better to go past the entrance, turn around and then come back, because you get a bigger sweep to get in through the gateway because of the concrete or brick posts or whatever. I did get in going this way last time. It was tight. I had to go back and forward a few times to get the trailer around, so we'll see. We'll see. I think it might be. Oh. We'll have a look, we'll have a look. I think it is, you know. Yeah, it is. Oh wow, yeah, I haven't been to this one since probably one of my first weeks. Now, I don't think you can actually get through the post unless the posts have been moved. Oh, looks like they've been smashed down, but I'm going to go down the road, spin round and come back. And then, yeah, because it's easier to get in going this way. Wow, yeah, it's been a long time since I've been here. Alright, this is where I need to turn round at now. So I'm going to need all the room in the world now. Back in that way. Right, where are these other cars going? So I need to sort of back in that road there. Hitting all the trees for the fencing, but I'm not really too worried about that. I don't think I'm going to do that, am I? I think I've got enough angle of the dangle. Go on. That's better. Get ourselves back so I can get the front end around this little island. There we go. Superb. Right. Let's get on down here. Need to have a break here as well because I've got 15 minutes driving time left on a 4.5. So it looks like half the wall's been taken down, so I probably could have swung in that way. Yeah, I'll show you when we get in there. Yeah, half the wall's been taken down. Yeah, so I could have swung in from the other direction then. Wouldn't have had any bother. Because last time there was 2 posts there and it was really tight to get through. Even that way I wouldn't have got in then. And if it's just going the same place as before, it's in the second field where that tent is, I believe. And it's pretty damn tight getting through the gateways. It is. Thing is, I can't go too far to the left or right because it's quite a bank there. But yeah, we do have to go on the grass, which is fine. We're okay here. It's raised up a little bit here. So I think the gateway's bigger than last time. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been here. I think I filmed it when I came here last time. I can't remember. Alright, let's see where they want me. Here? I don't know. It's like fencing here already, so we'll go down a little bit and spin round and then see if we can go find someone. I'm gonna stop myself here. They can unload me there and then plonk it down when they want. Alright, that's where I'm stopping for the next however long they take to unload me, plus half hour. So yeah, see you in a little bit. Right then, so once he got all the stillages off for the Harris fence, and I then jumped in the cab and he just had the 5 ones with the feet. I already had paperwork signed on that. So once he had them 5 to lift off, I jumped in, put it on brake, and half hour later now, it's now, or 31 minutes later, it's now 46 minutes, so we can go. I'm going to loop around this way, because then it gives me a better angle to get out the gateway through, so I can come through at a bit more of an angle. Because if I go straight onto it, I'll never make the turn. So I kind of want to go through it at this sort of trajectory, sort of. We're like hugging the bush on the right hand side, I suppose, because I've got problems with like potentially going into the ditch if I'm not careful. So yeah, I'm hoping that I've been here long enough that the recycling lorry I followed in has sort of finished or gone past where I am at the moment, so I'm hoping that's alright. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work at all, John. We're going to go straight through that bank if we do that. Alright, let's try that again. Let's get a bit closer to that side over there. It was a tight one to get out of. There we go. Because the thing is, I can only go so far on the grass out this side before I'm starting to go down the grassy, a little bank. So I'm going to need to sort of get back on the concrete back now. We got it? We got it? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We got it. Beautiful. Alright, let's get on out of here. We'll go back down the hill and over that funny little bridgey, marshy flood area sort of thing. And then, yeah, we'll crack on down to Bisso, is it? In Cornwall? So I think that's what it's called anyway. Not Bisto, not the gravy. Yeah, it was quite nice coming back here because, like I said, I don't think I've been here since my first year at Keynes. So I would have done this within my first 2 months at Keynes. So yeah, quite nice. But yeah, there used to be a concrete post this side as well, which made it incredibly tight to get through. But now it's not there. I've got all the room in the world to swing around. It doesn't matter about the tail swing either, because it's not going to hit anything. Oh, a bit gravelly there. That's so much easier. Why didn't they remove that in the first place? I assume someone's either crashed into it at some point and knocked it down anyway, or they just removed it because people were complaining about it being difficult to get into. Because it was tight. I literally had to like shimmy back and forward with the trailer out in the road for ages to sort of get it around in there. Because you couldn't, you could swing the headboard over it a little bit, but then you had to be careful you didn't smack the landing legs into it, and then obviously it's trying to get the wheels straight through it as well. So yeah, it was a bit of a pain. I can't remember if I filmed that day or not, but yeah, it was a fun one. I think I might have. God knows what video it was though. Alright, so this has taken us down pretty much to the road I started the video on, near enough. But we're not going back on down the 3079, was it? I can't remember. In other words, we're going past that and then carry on down towards Launceston. So yeah, there's a nice little tight section through Launceston, so I might bring you in through that. Hi van. Bit of tuck in there. Yeah, I'll get past you, no problem. I haven't got nothing high on the back now to catch the trees. Lovely. Alright, let's just get over this section and see if we have any interesting encounters with people again. There's a little bit snug getting through this, and yeah, don't know what that car driver expected me to do, because I certainly wasn't going to be backing up here. Not at all. Want me to get around there alright? Yeah, just about. Yeah, trailer straight. Oh, there's a van coming. Hi van. We ain't going to pass each other here, pal. Oh, and then there's a car. Yeah, because I would have had to reverse all the way up here. I'm not going to get past you there, car. Or van. Not a chance. Someone's going to have to back over the bridge, I think. There we go. If you move now, car. So I need to straighten up to get over here, so the van needs to move as well. There we go. Ah, dairy me. Alright. Off down the deepest depths of Cornwall now. I'll see you in a little bit. Right, we're just coming down into Launceston now, or we are in Launceston now, we've just come down the hill. We're on Higher Cliffield. Dunstan Road or something like that? Yeah. I was trying to read it on the TomTom, then it changed. Dutson Road, sorry. So there's a rather interesting roundabout coming up that's like right next to a pub. The thing is, to get around it, I need to go the wrong way around the roundabout, and none of the vehicles coming the other way can see me and I can't see them, so it can be rather interesting to try and get round. So yeah, like this one as well, I can't see anyone wanting to come this way, and then there's parked cars, so I need the other side of the road. Oh, hi. Like that. Like, if he came round then, he would have been met by me on the wrong side of the road. Right, this is the one I'm on about. So there's a pub right there. And I need to pretty much go the wrong way around this roundabout. The thing is, I can't see anyone wanting to come this way till it's too late, effectively. So, oh. Come on. So it's quite a funny one, because I've got to come right out. Oh. You can keep going, Audi, because I need all of the road to get round this. There we go. So I've effectively just gone the wrong way around the roundabout there. There we go. It's always a fun one, that one. Just thought I'd show it to you. So yeah. Going the other way is not too bad, but again, you need sort of no cars to be in the way, so you need to sort of like make your way around, and then, yeah. There we go. Yeah, we've got past each other. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, so you kind of need to sort of just take your time with that one a little bit and wait for the cars to sort of see you and clear out the way, but coming back out from there, you can't see each other, so it makes it a bit tricky. Right. Let's get a bit further south, shall we? Right, we are just south of Truro, near Deveran or Bissau, however you pronounce it. Yeah, on the A39. So we're nearly at the customer for the collection. We did pop into Cornwall services on the way so we could use the facilities, and got myself a cheeky little Taco Bell because it's healthier than some of the other takeaways, I guess. Just fancied a little burrito, a whopping 300 calories, so that'll do us for lunch. Won't overdo it, you know, trying to watch our figure. But no, so we're fed, watered, emptied, and nearly at the customer. Just wait here a second. There's a guy in this track to go by. There we go, and then we'll continue on down this little road. So obviously, if you remember me doing the spuds out this way, that's a similar sort of place I'm going to. But instead of turning off in a minute, I'll go straight on at crossroads. I haven't done the spuds out of it for a little while now. Truck's bigger than me. Am I going to be able to bring the trailer around? There we go. He's past it and stuff. There's a van coming. I'll pull forward. There we go. Has he flashed me? He has. Lovely stuff. So many cars pile in as well and then block the road up. Stop it coming down. Thank you very much. Oh, there. Everyone's behaved. Well done. So if I'm doing the spuds, normally I'd turn left here and then carry on down that way. What is it? Cornwall station or something? Cornwall? Yeah. But because we're doing the concrete, we go straight across here. And then fly down this way and then left into their yard. I said, I think I've been here since, but the last job I actually remember doing out of here was the one where I got held up for 3 days. So I'm kind of hoping that happens again, because then, so I crave my beer till Friday, I'll be like, oh, what a shame, I'll have to sit here and do nothing for 3 days. That ain't gonna happen, is it? So yeah. So apparently it's supposed to be there between 10 and 11 tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. I'll get it on and I'll head east as far as I can. So it's going to East Sussex, I think it said. I believe. I can't remember, I'll have to relook at the message. So yeah. Thank you. So I might actually film the delivery of this as well. Because why not? Could be somewhat interesting. Oh. Stop here, let this guy pass. There's a bit more room here. Welcome. I haven't been down here for ages. It feels like I haven't been down here for ages. Cool. No, you've had to slam the brakes on. Oh, slow down a little bit long here, mate. One of them things where you hit the brakes and the hazard lights automatically come on. You had to proper hammer the brakes in. One important thing I was told in my driving lessons on the Class 2, you just drive that a little bit slower. If you stop, you can't hit them. They can hit you, but you can't hit them. So technically they're in the wrong, you're not. So yeah. Alright, I think we're nearly there. I don't want to go up there. I don't think I'll fit up there. Ah, here we go. Here we go. I was getting concerned then that I've been past it, but I didn't think I had. Is this it? Deliveries next left. Ah, not in there then. Yeah, that's the staff car park. Told you it's been a while. Here we go. This is it. Kind of need a car in an awkward place. On the side of the road. Ugh. Go down and talk to matey in the gate. Do we get loaded? Maybe. Right. See you in a minute. How you doing, man? Yeah, not bad, you? Yeah, good. Good. Whew, been here nearly 3 hours now. There was a couple of other trucks and stuff, and they're still painting part of what I need, so this is what I got. Little concrete bits. And these are to do with a railway line, so the tracks go through these bits here. And then, yeah, so I suppose it's for like a level crossing or like a yard or something. So that should be pretty interesting. So we'll get on and film that. We will film the drop tomorrow, because yeah, that should be good. Some of the stuff we do out of it is pretty interesting. So yeah. Was it just gone 5 o'clock now? Right then, ladies and gentlemen, it's currently 6 o'clock. I've been here for near as makes no difference 4 hours. So yeah, we have our 4 blocks of concrete on. We're gonna keep our windows shut because it's very, very dusty in this yard. It always is. So yeah, aircon pod's been on the entire time. Just had me dinner as well, because it's obviously gotten a bit late. Oh wow, I am kicking up a right dust storm right now. There we go. Right, now let's get ourselves out of here. Yeah, it's taken a fair while to get all that on. So it's fair enough. They still had, they're still doing the last one. They got 3 on, and then I had to wait ages for the last one to be done then. But no, it's fine. Does anyone to let me out? Does it go when you get closer to it or not? Maybe not. Do I have to go see someone? That's the question. And is anyone going to actually let me out? So yeah. Ah, someone's walking down now. Nope. He's going to get into his telehandler and ignore me. I would like to go, please. Alright, is it? Cheers, thank you. There you go, he's got a buzzer. He didn't ignore me. He was just reaching into the telehandler to get his buzzer. We're all good now. We got our 4 blocks on, which are about 5.7 tonne a piece. So 6 tonne a piece, near enough. Which is what, totaling 4 6s are 24. Cycle through me bit of dust I've just put down on the floor. Yeah, so we're gonna head east as far as we can. I was, when I parked up, I thought, let's see if we can try and get the Andover for the night, because it's taking us down around the M25 and then down to the customer, which is fine. But like, Andover's 4 hours 15 minutes away, which I'm on 6 hours 15 minutes driving, so yeah, I wouldn't have made it. But then now, because it's 6 o'clock, I can only work until 8:30, so I definitely won't make it. So hey ho, is what it is. But no, all good. So we're gonna mosey on down the road as far as we can, stop for the night, and then get on to site for about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna aim to get there for 10. So yeah. 6 hours 20 minutes from here, so if I can get a couple of hours up tonight, I've only got to travel 4 tomorrow, which means what, a 6 o'clock start, 5:30 start again maybe. So yeah, if we can get at least 2 hours up the road, we're laughing. So we'll just slip on out through these narrow roads and then carry on up the way. Got a few hills to climb up as well, so the truck's going to be working hard tonight. Oh, just waiting for this tractor to come through because it's wider here. Oh, a bit wider here, pal. There we go. Ain't got to dive in the bush quite so much then. That bush is hanging out a bit. There we go. Like I said, they sort of trim them back at an angle like that, which means my mirrors are wider and I got to sit out further in the road because yeah, I don't know. Right, I'll see you in a couple of hours. Hello and good morning, my fellow trucketeers. On to the next day. Yep, we pulled up, got straight into bed, went to bed, sleep. and we stopped on the A30 just outside Ottery St Mary. So we stopped on a lay-by on the A30, which is fine. We pulled in there at I think like 8:14 last night, so yeah, we had like 15 minutes left on our working time on a 15-hour day. So yeah, we had a busy old day, long old day, so could have got a bit further, but didn't want to risk there being full lay-bys, because the 303 was actually shut last night at where the A30 and A303 meet. I'll show you, well, I won't show you where, but yeah, sort of the A30 then carries on down towards Chard, and then the 303 carries on straight ahead. Anyway, yeah, that was shut last night, so, which was annoying, and didn't open again until 6 o'clock this morning. So it is now 5 to 6, and we're heading towards that now. Actually woke up a little bit late. I had a really good sleep, like I slept through my first alarm. So yeah, never mind. We gotta get some fuel as well, but yeah, we'll see how we get on with that, because I'm currently due at the customer at 10:15, and that's 4 hours 15 minutes away. So as long as I don't get more than 15 minutes traffic, then I should be alright, but we'll see how we get on. I have a feeling I might be a little bit late, but we'll see how we get on. Right, let's continue on to that way, eastbound and across. That's not how the song goes, is it? Oh dear. I was making good time. I was going to be there at 10:20. Funny enough, A303 absolutely fine, M3 absolutely fine, M25 absolutely fine. Slowed down a little bit by the A3 junction. Can't remember what one that is now. We get all the way to the A21, and this is where we're sat in traffic. We're moving forward a little bit now. Someone's obviously run out of talent and had an accident up ahead. The police car's literally just gone by, so it's not long happened. Yeah, but yeah, quite the row of traffic now. I'll show you quickly. Yeah, so we're just sat here in a great big car park at the moment. Yeah, police car's not even got all the way down to it yet, because, well, everyone's just blocking the road. So yeah. Oh well. Could potentially be late now. I thought I was going to make it. I mean, at least while I'm stationary, I'm not chewing up through my driving time, which is good. But I'm hoping it's something simple that can just be moved out of the way and then we can carry on. But yeah, hopefully they don't close the road, because that could cause problems and I don't know where to go, because it's just before Tunbridge. So yeah. I may have to give the customer a ring and say, hi, I was due to you at 10:30, but now I'm stuck in traffic because of some wally that can't drive. So yeah. So a bit of an update. I've been sat still for about however many minutes now. Yeah, looks like they've shut the road, so I am here. There's a junction there behind me, which I've just passed. There's an ambulance. So this might be problematic, because the road looks shut there. So either they're gonna, I don't know what they're gonna do, try and move stuff out of the way, or yeah, so it could be a bad one. Yeah, they might even try and get us to go up the road behind. But I've rung the office and I've rung the customer and I've said, yep, I don't know how long I'm going to be now, so yeah. Yeah, joy of joy. Not a lot I can do about that. If I knew it was going to be shut, I thought, oh, just a bit of traffic. But if I knew it was going to be shut, I would have come off there and then gone down through Tunbridge itself. But then it looks like there's a bit of traffic. Well, it's not too bad through there. Whether that road's suitable for me or not, I don't know. But yeah, oh, another police car coming now. There we go. Right, so we're just about to slip off the A21 now. I've spoken to the customer and they are fully aware I'm on my way. We ended up sitting in that traffic for about 50 minutes, 50. So managed to get a 45-minute break in, which worked out well. I didn't actually need it because I'm on what? 4 hours 18 technically now from when I left this morning, so I would have made it on time within a 4.5 just. But as I'm not moving, not working, truck was on brake, so yeah. You keep on barreling down that road. Yeah, so you know, some people are like, oh, you're not allowed to take a break. You're supposed to be able to freely dispose of your time. No. When you're taking your daily your breaks through the day, you don't have to be able to freely dispose of your time. You just have to not be working or driving. So yeah. The only time you have to be able to freely dispose of your time is during your daily rest periods, which to an extent you have to be able to. You're allowed to stay in your truck for a weekly rest period for your reduced weekly rest period. So for the 24 hours off, you're allowed to stay in the truck for that as long as you have sleeping, you know, the ability to have somewhere nice to sleep and whatever. The only time you're not allowed to spend time in a truck is for your 45 hours off. So yeah. But yeah. In other words, for your weekly rest period, you have to be able to go and do what you bloody want and go anywhere. Yeah. For your daily rest, not so much. For your breaks, not at all. Yeah. Alright, let's get on down this road, turn right, and then we're on the road we need to be on. So we're going to get to the customer at 20 past 11, so a little bit late, but they're okay about it. I gave them a ring, so yeah, we're all good. Cute. Oh, tree there. They don't stay in this bit where it's a bit wider, they just keep coming forward to the narrow bit. I don't know. But yeah, where I'm going is right where the What 3 Words is, which is where I've got that set to. He said literally as you come over the bridge, we're right there. So I was like, okay. So I assume it's going to be a level crossing going in. It's for the Rother Valley Railway. So I don't know whether that's a normal railway or whether it's a heritage line or something. I don't know. I can ask the questions when I'm there if I remember, but I probably won't. But they are awaiting my arrival. God, this road's rough. Christ. Okay, go right out of there. Junction Road. Fun fact, I used to live on Junction Road in Andover. Many moons ago though. You know, I was still very much a child in school then. Christ, I think we moved out of there in 90... Well, I was 7 turning 8, so... Oh, there's no one. These two boys must have had the first 2 loads then. Right. Must have been 92, 93 we moved out of Junction Road. I think we lived there from 89 to about 93, so yeah. Now these 2 boys going that way, does that mean they came the different way to me? Am I going the wrong way? Or is there somewhere to turn around there? And of course, because I'm late, getting all the rain now. This road is dreadful. What? That's all sunken down. Yeah. So if I got here like 10 o'clock and got unloaded straight away, I would have been alright. Might have stayed dry, but I reckon I'm going to end up getting wet now. Never mind. Right, it's just after this bridge that's here. There's the bridge. Is it here? Must be here. Is it down there, I guess? Yeah. Nah, he stuck his thumb up at me, so must be the man. Must be the man. So it's down here then. Righto. Cool, got an escort service, that's what we like. There's some old concrete sleepers there as well. So if you look on Google Maps here, just the other side of the road from where I've turned in there, you can see a railway line, and I'm wondering whether it's coming down here to meet up with something else or something, I don't know. Be interesting to find out. There's not much room for error here. Go to this too far to the side a little bit, you're down in the bank. Don't help with these trees sticking out either. I'm kicking up all the dust as well. Clearing some stuff here. Am I going straight over there? Must be, that looks narrow. Christ, that is a bit narrow. It's like going on a weighbridge. I saw that then and I was like, but it looks like we can go around it, which is good. I was like, I'm not going to have to drive across that, am I, on the beams? That would have been interesting. Lovely. Alright.
Alright, pal.
How are you doing? Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, just head forward up against his front leg, be about right.
Yeah, cool. There we go. Alright, how's it going?
You alright?
Yeah, good. Right, let's go get this off. So we are unloaded now. The HGV truck's just gone up there. So they're unloading them all here. So this is what they are, I'll show you. I was right, they are for level crossings. There's 3 separate level crossings going on apparently. So these will probably be enough sections for all 3 of them, I would have thought. So yeah, there's 12 pieces in total. So yeah, the rails run through there. Yeah, so it comes from Roberts Bridge, which is down that way, all the way up along this way. It's a heritage line that's was obviously a project going on to rebuild it. Apparently it's a line that was here years and years and years ago. It was taken down, can't remember when he said it was taken down, in the 60s or something. Anyway, yeah, they're rebuilding it for a heritage line, which is Rother Valley Railway. So yeah, there's loads of bits and pieces of this, so they'll go from all the way down there and eventually run all the way up here. I think when I find out it's done or completed or whatever, then I might come up and have a gander at it, because obviously I had a part in building it, so I'm well pleased with that. Yeah, heavy old gauge steel that is. That's got to be about, what, 1.5 inches, something like that. So yeah, pleased with that job. So yeah, loads of stuff all stacked up here, ready to go, I suppose. So yeah, no, keeping heritage railways going, I'm all up for that. Just waiting for a phone call now to find out my next job, and then we'll be going on up the road. But you don't need to worry about that, because we're going to end the video here. So the HGV truck going up there because there's not enough room to unload us up there, instead of dropping them all here, and then the HGV truck's taking 2 at a time up top, putting them down where they need to be. So yeah, but that's it for this video. We're gonna leave it there. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. The more of you to do that, the better it is for the channel. Obviously the more likes the video gets, the more people that will see it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. It doesn't cost you nothing, and then you get to see that thing with me driving it more often. Yeah, obviously main videos are out Mondays 6 PM, debriefs are out Sundays 10 AM, and other stuff will be released as and when. And that's the main reason for subscribing, because then it'll show up on your feed and then you get to watch it. Share the video with somebody who might like it, and leave a comment. Have you ever done anything for a heritage railway? I do like train things, so yeah. So yeah, there's that. That's the end of the video. Take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thanks for trucking around with Jono, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbyes!